This current Labour administration, this Jew administration is so frustrating. This government is so frustrating, it's beyond me. They are just lack any kind of awareness, self-awareness. They just lack any kind of understanding. They can't read a room. Now here's it, that persons are out there highly concerned, as they should be, about this whole idea of saying it's been a third country for third country nationals for the whole deportee situation in America. Here is it that the populace, all of us, the citizens, are concerned. We are worried. We don't understand it. What does this government do instead? Instead of coming out with being utterly transparent, instead of giving us the breakdown of what this whole thing entails, what they do? They went ahead and they made a fact sheet. They made a fact sheet. Like, really, these people sat down there and said, you know what, we'll come up with the people? A fact sheet. And so, what is the purpose of the fact sheet right now? What are they trying to do? Are they trying to convince us that this makes sense? Are they trying to convince us that this is in the benefit of our country? Well, if this fact sheet ain't helping the matter. So let's run to the fact sheet that they posted today. So, MOU between the United States and St. Kitts and Nevis on third country nationals. Key facts at a glance. Fact 1. What is it? The Memorandum of Understanding, MOU, is a non-binding framework for cooperation. It is not a binding treaty nor a mandate for mass transfer of people to St. Kitts and Nevis. Stick a pin in that, because this is a government. Every minute they're signing MOU. Every minute they're signing MOU. And they want you to believe that MOUs are so important. MOU with Nigeria, MOU with Southwestern University. All kind of MOUs are signing. But now they're telling us MOU is so important? Alright, fine. Fact 2. Who it covers. Certain nationals of CARICOM member states, excluding Haiti, who are present in the United States. Still no answers as to why Haiti is excluded. Still no answers. From the time they announced it, we had questions. Still no answers. It's just there. Number 3. Key safeguards. St. Kitts and Nevis may accept or reject any person proposed by the United States to be transferred. Excludes nationals with violent or sexual offense criminal histories. 4. Operational limits. Intended to include annual caps. Annual caps. Whew, this sounds terrible. And time-based limits aligned with national capacity. Fact 5. Cost. Zero cost to taxpayer. The United States is responsible for all relocation and support costs. Why would they put that in there? Why would they put that in there? We already established that even if it's not a monetary cost, there are other costs that our country will have to bear. Health costs. I mean, if they have a family, schooling, roads with vehicles, just consumption of resources, that is a cost. So you can't put that in the board, like, and how much money though? How much money? So here I'm going to say now. What this government failed to understand, what they don't understand is that the people, well, let me speak for myself. I would like to see what the document is all about. I would like to see exactly what the terms are. What are we getting? What are they getting? I would like to see what those terms are. He failed to answer that at the press conference. Because you need to realize that people fear what they don't understand. People fear uncertainty. Also, if persons are a part of a decision-making process, they more quicker accept that decision if they are a part of it. So what does this mean? We want the government to tell us straight up what this is about. If it is that America is basically blackmailing St. Kitts, tell us what is happening. What are the repercussions if we don't agree to this agreement, this MOU? What will happen to us? Let us, the people who, as you very well might know, we have a high literacy rate. Well then, don't insult us. Do not insult our intelligence. Give us the facts straight and let us now say, okay, I see what's going on here. Man, Drew, them really couldn't do nothing about this, because America got a real screw on us. Let us see what is happening. Let us know how America is treating so-called allies, our countries in the developing states. Let us see, late beer, how this giant is bullying the little man. So we understand, yeah, we're small, we can't do nothing about it just yet. But let us see what damage can be done. Or let us know if it's something nonsense that we ain't saying benefiting, which I might suspect it is, and we don't understand why you guys accepting this MOU. Either way, be transparent with the people. That is all we're asking for. Transparency in this case. Don't come present a fact sheet to the body to try to gaslight us. We know it is not good for St. Kitts in any way, shape, or form. But at least let us know just how bad it is. So we can join in the chorus with all the other countries in CARICOM around the world to show how America's foreign policy has really fallen, has really dropped off because they're bullying smaller underdeveloped countries. Let us all unite under that banner. Show us the reality. If the reality is that you guys, Drew, Labour, were the ones who went and approached them and say, let's make a deal, then that's on you again. That's on you. And you're going to suffer the ballot box for that. But we need transparency. I mean, from my perspective, let's say the prison project that they so demonize, let's say it was up and finished, and they wanted to pay us to house some of their criminals, right? Maybe whatever. Pay us. I mean, there's some kind of discussion to be had there, because there are other countries where there was I don't remember the European country where the prison system is part of their business. Yeah, it was Estonia, right? As you can see, Estonia, they have a lot of capacity with the jail. And so they say, okay, you could rent out, some of our jail for, certain prisoners. And so they would have struck a deal with Sweden and those kind of things. They were telling them, okay, we are up for sale. Estonia has substantial empty prison capacity and has expressed interest in renting space to other countries with overcrowding issues such as the UK, Sweden, etc., etc. So that's a business model right there, right? So you might have demonized, Drew, the prison project, but something like this, I mean, there's something to be had there. But this whole thing about the deportees and whatnot, like, I do not believe. The thing is, people are concerned because if US is strong arming us, then all of these facts here makes no sense. You ain't really got no much saying anything. You're talking about reject any person proposal. You reject where? If the US say yes, take them, and based on the deal, you got to take them, what are you going to do? Like, do we have a FBI here in St. Kitts? Do we have a SKBI or whatever to go and do background checks on these people, to do investigation on these people that they are sending, so we know, okay, no, not that one, yes, that one. Who said they can make up the people in fact sheet or rap sheet? How are we supposed to know? Who do we have up there to read and say, yeah, I did a background check and everything it checks out? We hear on news all the time about Trendelagua and MS-13 and how terrible they are and how US want to get rid of them. We can't handle them kind of hardened criminal, We can't handle them level hardened criminal. Them they busting out of max prison and them kind of thing. We little, what do you call it? Her Majesty's prison. That could handle that level of people. You had that one here in saying it was Jesus or something that keep escaping. Like, what are we going to do if they send down the real hardened criminals? Because we have no way of checking any of these things. We don't have a way of doing it. And so we are asking the government to come clean, be transparent, let us know what is happening. This fact sheet, you're trying to gaslight us into believing something that is not going to work. And I can't, but it's at the level of amateur hour in this government here. Somebody actually sat down and type up this, put all kind of fancy font and To say what? And now let me just say this because I saw some comments on some of this, right? Some of these fact sheets. And let me just say one thing that very much annoys me. Look at some of these comments here. I'm going to pick out one comment in particular. Look at this comment here by SKN News Rhythm. I bet you are dead wrong. Bring proof. What your comment shows is that Pam will destroy this country with our most important economic partner. Now people got to realize that at some point, it's not even about party politics. It's about us Kittitians, the people. At some point, you have to realize it's not about party politics. It's about being a Kittitian. Because if this thing goes south with these deportees, I do not think any hardened criminal is going to come out and say, hey, yo, where you vote? Pama Labour. And then proceed to do what they have to do based on your answer. I mean, I think so. They might come to kill and destroy, and that's what they're going to do if that's the case. So there's no assurance being made here. This doesn't reassure us that this thing is making sense for us, the people of St. Kitts. You said that we are bright people. Treat us as such. Let us know what the reasoning is, the rationale is, what the agreement is, so that we can make an informed decision. Because like I said before, I know we are a small country. We are a small country. And if we are a small country, there's only certain things we can do. But at least let us know what is happening. Alright, so let's just hope that they do better 2026. And they're supposed to be the most transparent government ever. So let's hope that they come through with that and let the people know what is really happening, whether it is through a national address or whatever. Just stop trying to gaslight people. You tried it with the ACT, the SSZ. Most people don't like it. It's still trying to get it palatable. And now we're trying it with this MOU, trying to make it so palatable. So that's all I have to say for this year. And come better, Jew government, come better. You say you're gonna be transparent? Come better. All right, like and subscribe, follow for more content.